Oh, yes, my people, them, and we are live up in the place. We are live up in the place. Chelsea news plus Q&A stream. First of many. The man's gonna be doing. Oh, yeah, man. Here for another stream. Chelsea news and that. Boy, it's a mad day up in the place. It's a mad day up in the place. Say man got 2 views. So the Chelsea news so far today, senior sources insist there have been a number of instances of Potter becoming upset and having tough conversations with players in the dressing room and during meetings. When he probably means tough conversations, gonna be telling guys, "Oh yeah, you're gonna get dropped," these kind of things. And when you have such a big squad, including players that you didn't buy, other guys are gonna be upset because they'll be like, "Oh, how come I'm not starting?" Da, 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 da. Like, Graham Potter didn't sign every player that's come this season. That's one thing. But then, feeling inside Chelsea, Potter needs at least one pre-season. He was brave to take the Chelsea job. Sources noted how top managers don't take jobs mid-season, and that Chelsea took a risk. Because we're gonna be honest, boy, I don't know how many managers are gonna be coming to take this project. No big manager that's Zidane, Conte, Tuchel, whoever would have taken this job. The same reason, the same way when we trying to build, when we had a transfer ban, we had to deal with all of these young players. Why was it only Frank Lampard that came to Chelsea? Because no other top manager would have come to Chelsea when we were going to have build a project around youngsters. So, wait. But then on other news, Graham Potter was told Reece James, Thiago Silva, Kai Havertz, Raheem Sterling, Mikhailo Mudryk risk significant injury if they started versus Southampton. Potter took the advice of the Chelsea medical team. If all of these men started and then they would have got sacked, man said, but took the job midway through. This is a different project. That's what you're trying to say, this is a different project. Tuchel was never interested in coaching youngsters. The whole project's different. Although the Chelsea board believed they should still have had enough to beat in Southampton, they recognised Graham Potter put the club and players ahead of himself and valued that. Man said he still took a team that wasn't his players. He took a team. Wait 1 second. How many of these players were at the club prior to Chelsea? If you take out our 5 signings that we signed, Thiago Silva, Edouard Mendy, Ben Chilwell, Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, how many of these players were here? Like, we've literally changed the whole entire squad. Basically changed the whole entire squad. So all of these things, to me, don't even make any sense. We knew what the hierarchy was. The hierarchy matched his. The hierarchy matched them. The hierarchy are here to say, yes, we want winners. Timo Werner, was he proven? Bro, I actually don't understand. Man say he took a team that wasn't his. He was out of a job. Did he take a young team? Or did we not have experience? Like, man. That's what you don't make sense still. How? How a team was relatively young? Please tell me. Please. Please. Rudiger, relatively young. Christensen, relatively young. Edouard Mendy, relatively young. Who else? Kante, relatively young. Jorginho, relatively young. Kovacic, relatively young. Man said Mount, Reece James, Havertz, and Chilwell. So four players out of an 11 or 22-man squad was relatively young. If man's gonna tell me that team weren't experienced, then I really don't know. I really don't know still. Werner was one of the best players in the world at the time because everyone was going to be on him. But everyone was saying, oh, 45 million for Werner, that's cheap because he's a player that should be worth like 70 plus million. Man's going to be telling me about man said relatively young. Like, please. Wait 1 second. So when he left from Leipzig, he wasn't one of the best players in the world. No, so he wasn't. He wasn't viewed as someone that's one of the best players in the world after the season that he had. Wow. Okay. Man's out here killing me. That's so big players don't go for like 60 plus million because if we're gonna be honest, if we didn't sign him in the deal that we did, he would have gone for 60 plus. Everyone was saying 60, 70 million. How was that not one of the best players in the world after the season that he had? Man said you brought Fred in 2017. You're gonna compare 2017 to 2021. That's what you're doing. Man's killing me. Man's signing an attacker. Man is signing an attacker. Please, bro. Please. Please. Okay. That's what you think, man. That's out here killing me. One of the best in the world in his position. Okay. Whatever, man. Okay. So basically, no one expects him to come to the Premier League and do amazing things and be basically our best attacker. No one expected that. We're buying the board are buying players that are not one of the best in the world. Basically, that's what you're saying. That's what the Roman Abramovich and them lot were doing. They were buying young players with the vision to give them time. That's what they were doing, weren't they? They weren't expecting to win right now, was there? Was there? In his first season, bro. You think that you're like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You are one person. Your opinion, if I'm gonna be so honest, like the way you're speaking now, a couple years ago, it could have been a whole different tune because everyone was expecting him to come here and say, yes, we're going to do amazing things with Timo Werner, yes or no? Like, man is killing me. Man is killing me. When we signed Timo Werner and them and there, title challenge, that's what everyone's going to try to say. Title challenge. That's what you were saying. So allow it. Man's going to try to tell me, he wasn't viewed one of the best players in the world at the time. Allow it. That's just chattings. That is just chatting still. Bro, that's you. That's you. How many people would have said otherwise? Like, honestly, man. Honestly. Man said, bro, I just said to you that you are one person. There's bare people that would have said other things. Like, you're going to be here telling me, he wasn't one of the best players in the world. Okay, so you're trying to say that he wasn't one of the best players in the world after the season he had at Leipzig. All right, then. Okay. Okay. Your opinion was right after how many seasons? After what? The second season or the first season? Like, at the end of the day, there's many people in this world that will say, put it out or put it in. At the end of the day, your opinion's on one side, and there's thousands upon millions of other people that will have a different opinion. So at the end of the day, that is your opinion. I know what I'm saying, and I know the old board. Don't tell me that the old board is buying a player to give him time. That's lies. That is absolute lies. Because that's basically what you're trying to say is because if he wasn't one of the best players in the world, we're basically going to give him time. Yes or no? He's going to be leading our line. Bro, I've literally just said that. So what are you talking about? Like, answer me this. Did our board did Roman Abramovich buy a player to give him time? Answer me that. Were they thinking that he wasn't one of the best players in the world? Answer me that. Because if we're going to be honest, that's the only thing that matters. What the board thinks. Because they're the people that go and buy the player. So you're going to try to tell me that, we're going to buy someone to give them time. Because we give people time under Abramovich, don't we? All right, cool, man. All right. So basically what you said, they saw potential in him, so they were going to give him time. Okay. So they were going to give him time. That's like 200 mil. And the players are doing bad. Lampard gets sacked. Why didn't he get given time then? If it was all about time. Was we as bad as we was right now? No. So at the end of the day, what are you going to try to tell me? A lot of the Chelsea players were literally still there for the last 3 to 4 years. If you don't count the signings. So like all of that to me is just, I don't even understand still. If Roman Abramovich was in charge, he would get sacked. But the same way I said that I didn't want Lampard to get sacked, because I'm one of those people that said even when others said, Lampard should get sacked, I said I could understand it. But I personally didn't want to get rid of Lampard. I would have given him time. But the board doesn't give that. That's the old board. The new board are different. That's the whole point. Man said our form continues like this. You still pour in? Yes. Because at the end of the day, this season was a write-off anyway. In the Premier League, are you actually going to try and tell me that, that yeah, with all these injuries, we are still going to be able to battle for the top four when we have so many men out, when we don't have a striker, when the same problem that we've had for the last 3 to 4 years is scoring goals. That's the whole problem. I did a video in October saying Chelsea won't get top four based on the lack of goals that we have. That was in October. So please don't tell me about, oh, is man still put in? I'm still going to give him time. I'm not one of those people that be like, oh yeah, 4 months, 5 months, that's enough time. Shut up. Honestly, shut up. Honestly. I'm not one of those people. I'm not one of those people. Man's gonna tell me I'm gonna change my mind after 4 or 5 months. Okay. Right, man. Honestly, is our defense worse? Is our defense worse? Everyone will talk about, oh, he's not doing this. Kepa. Let's talk about Kepa. Is Kepa the only reason? Is Kepa the only reason why he's having such a great form? When under Tuchel, he was never even this good anyway. Man said, you have no philosophy under Potter. I'm not gonna lie to you. You see, if my team is trying to tell me my team has no philosophy, yeah, and we've lost, if bar Southampton, because people are talking about all the wins and losses, we've lost to Newcastle, Man City 3 times, Arsenal, who else? Fulham. All of these teams are playing better than us this whole entire season. Southampton did the double over us. We lost to them. I'm not talking about your wins or losses. You don't watch every game. You don't watch every game though. So please, people are trying to tell me, oh, what is the philosophy and that? Like, if Tuchel didn't have the best players, like let's say Kante all the time or whatever, like man's gonna try to tell me, oh yes, we're gonna play. Give this man time. Man's come in and dealt with a situation where he's had to deal with fucking 30-odd players, something that no other manager's ever done. When has another manager at a top club signed as many players as we've had, not just to mention players that he didn't sign, on top of players that he has signed, trying to keep everyone happy in an environment he's never been in before? Whatever, man. Like, yeah, honestly. What's Potter's style? He wants to play attacking football. He wants to play attacking football. Build up from the back, left or the right, then get inside, put the ball in. The other styles are just defensive styles. What we're doing right now is similar to how we would have played under Sarri. Everyone would have said, "Oh, what's the tactics under Sarri? What's the tactics under Sarri?" Like, you would say our team doesn't do that. I'm not gonna lie to you. How are we meant to do things when we don't necessarily have one, all the players that are needed, whether they're fit or not at the club? How are we going to do that? Please tell me. When Reece James has played less than 50% of the matches, probably not even 40% of the matches that he's been in charge with, neither Ben Chilwell, neither has Kovacic, neither has N'Golo Kante. Like, all of these guys that would have been instrumental to our team when we won the Champions League or whatever. Where are they? How are we meant to do anything? We don't have our best players. Everyone will talk about all of this and that, but like, allow it, fam. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. If he has all of those players and we don't have a style of play or be winning games next year, then I'll change my tune. But I'm not gonna be saying, oh yeah, he's not good enough when we can't even play our best team. And these times, if guys finish their chances when we've drawn 0-0 on how many different occasions, we get 6 points. What's everyone going to be talking about now? Like, honestly, if we had all of our best players, the whole team shebang, and he was doing the same thing, then I would be in the boat of saying he's out. But if I'm going to be honest, he needs time. He didn't. But until the third season, when Brighton started doing well, because the last 2 seasons, bar the season, they weren't doing well. They played good football, but they weren't doing well results-wise, were they? This season, that's when they're doing things. If we're going to be honest, this season is when he's doing things. That's when they're getting the results. The other 2 seasons, they weren't doing nothing. They were playing good football, but couldn't score goals. Man's going to try to tell me, oh, he doesn't have... Exactly. He didn't. And now, not all the same talent that he's brought in, he now has to manage other players that'll be moaning, whining, and complaining if they don't start based on the fact that they've been here for a long period of time, or da-da-da-da-da. All of these different things. Let us clear out these players. Let us clear them out. And then, after, when we have a pre-season, whether we have Champions League football or not, because if we don't have Champions League football, European football next season, there should be no excuses about us challenging for the title. There shouldn't be any excuses. So, on that premise, when that happens, if we still are playing way below par, then I'll be put her out. But until a man gets the full tools, how are you going to be able to? How are you going to be able to? Really, what's that word? No, constructive criticism. How are we really going to be able to be constructive criticism? Because we can't. He is. There's blame on him. This man's saying that he's perfect. Am I saying he's done everything right? What the hell? But just because he makes mistakes, I meant to just say, yes, Potter out. When the going gets tough, oh yes, Potter out. That's what a lot of people have. And if that's the case, then that's the backbone. No, because there's the whole point is that I'll get questions like this, and it jars me because man's gonna try to make it seem like, oh yeah. No, it's not even about you, because at the end of the day, I'm talking to you, but I think of all of these different people that will have the same thing and say the same thing that you said. I've asked this question how many times in the last couple of days? Like, man's make it sound like, did I say that Potter's done nothing wrong? Like, I really don't get it. When I'm speaking about my club and I'm repeating myself over and over again, it's going to make me get more emphasis on it. But you're talking. There's no other Chelsea fan talking in here. You're talking as another fan. And you expect me to be calm. Exactly. But that's what I'm trying to say. I am the person that I am. When I'm asked the same question, it's to make me think over the same things that's happened over and over again. Because if you think that after everything that I've just said, and that I've said, raw, Grandpa has no blame or anything, you clearly don't watch every video that I do. You don't read every post that I post to know whether or yes or no. And that's why things like this, things like this will be the reason why. Like, that's different though. Nobody can keep up with everything. Fair enough. But at the end of the day, hey man, I'm doing me. Like, at the end of the day, if people ask me the same question, because like I said, if when I have thousands of followers, there'll be people coming in every single day that'll be able to hear what I say, that'll read my posts, understand everything that I'm saying. Millions of fans will understand. Sure, there'll be 1 or 2, but the majority of people who join a chat, they will understand because they follow and read everything that I do. The same way there's thousands of other people that will read everything that Chelsea do, whether that's on Twitter, whether that's on Instagram or whatever. So like, I'm saying if people can't get annoyed if I ask the same question. It is. But at the end of the day, I'm getting used to this. This isn't the first time. So it's the first time things like this will happen in the future. I'll just get better at it. I am not perfect. I could make mistakes. That's a human thing. It is what it is. You learn as you go along. How many times have I ever done like a Q&A and stuff like that? I could count on one hand. So at the end of the day, the more I do it, the better I'll become at it. Simple. Oh. throat, fam. It's fine though, because the thing is, the fans will all be like that. And if I'm going to be honest, based on how we've been for the last 20 years, it's not a surprise, because when the going gets tough, you're ready to go and sack the manager. It doesn't matter what kind of manager it is. If the form ain't great, it doesn't matter what they've done in the past. You're just going to be like, oh yeah, it's time to go. When the going gets tough, people like to give up. 5 months clearly is a lot of 5 months clearly is a lot of time. So must be in it. 5 months. Many people in this world can do a lot of things that can in 5 months' time. That's not a lot of time. A year can go just like that. And man gonna try to tell me, oh yeah, 5 months is a lot of time. Like at the end of the day, people can say put her in, put her out. At the end of the day, I'm keeping my same thing. If he had the full team and he was doing this bad, then boy, I'd understand. I would understand, and I wouldn't be saying, "Oh yeah, put her in," because at the end of the day, I can't defend a man if he has the full team and is doing this bad. But he never has. He hasn't even had the full team for like 50%. But like, if this time next year he's doing the same thing, then and we don't have one, we don't have, and we're not in Europe or anything like that, then it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I was. And look how wrong I was now. Look how wrong I was now. When a manager given time, it shows what can happen. It will. That's fine. He understands that. It's not like the manager will be like, oh yeah, it doesn't come to territory. I understand. Every Chelsea fan in this world right now that's angry, I understand. I'm not saying you shouldn't be angry. I'm not saying that you shouldn't put blame on Potter. I'm not saying that. But at the end of the day, we have to do what we have to do. If Roman Abramovich was here, he would have sacked a manager and we would have had 2 managers gone. For me, it's about the bigger impact. Whether or not he's the right man for the job for the long-term future, it's about what us as a club can do. If we can give a manager time that speaks more about us in the long term, then in the long term, then it would have if we sack a manager. Like, we can't be going through this thing of sacking managers after yes, because there's no manager in this world that's going to be coming in one season that's going to win the Premier League. And that's what we was built on, basically. There was never any time. Time was now. But you can't really do anything. Man said, bro, he has a 5-year deal. Like, bro. But I know that the owners are backing him, bro. I'm backing him. I'm not gonna be cutting off a man that, like, am I really gonna be saying to a man, oh yeah, and what is that? João Felix's loan for them, man. Like, at the end of the day, it is what it is. And we are really not too fast. We are a club that has bare peas. And at the end of the day, the board are trying to change things. And for as much, and I'm not saying that I don't appreciate everything that Roman Abramovich and them have done for us. But if we're going to be honest, the last time we ever competed for a title was 2016-17, and we only played one game a week. And we had winners of the Premier League in that team. The last time we ever was compared for a whole season when we had European football and to fight for the Premier League title was 14-15. Do I want, like, as much as us winning the Champions League ain't going to be happening once every Champions League going to happen once every 3 years, once every 3 to 4 years. It's not going to happen. So if we can't win trophies, because let's bear in mind, we've still lost how many odd FA Cups at Wembley, lost a Carabao Cup. So it's like the team, like we need time. That's the whole point. We just need time. We do. And that's what it is. A lot of people need time in this world. And Graham Potter, I know he's not a level manager as Tuchel, but that doesn't mean he can't change things. Like, given time, a man can grow. I'm gonna be here to give him that time. If in the future he doesn't show the potential, then I hear it. If you say so, like at the end of the day, if next Christmas, next season, we're not in Europe or anything like that, and we are where we are right now, and not in the top four, or even close to that challenge for the league title, then I can understand if he goes. Because most of our players, every player should be in our team. We will make signings. So cool. At the end of the day, this is us. This is man as a Chelsea fan, and our year right now is unlike any other person's year in this whole entire world, in terms of football. No one's had the same circumstances. No, I'm not put out. Man must think I'm one of them. Man must think I'm one of those fans that's gonna be quitting when the going gets tough. Even when Lampard was doing as bad, I was never saying, "Oh yeah, I'm Lampard out." All I could say is that I could understand if he got sacked. That's all I would say. A manager needs time if we're going to try to win the Premier League title. It's no joke. What manager to come here in one season going to win the Premier League title? Those days are gone. Those days are gone. We could still get to the FA Cup final. It's like, at the end of the day, man, these are pros and cons to everything. What ifs, what like, whatever. At the end of the day, there's always pros and cons. Like, at the end of the day, if at the end of this road that Graham Potter ends up winning trophies for us, then who's going to be saying, "Oh yeah," everyone's going to be saying, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry." At the end of the day, I'm here to give a man time. The same way you're saying you can't run a clock. So basically what you're saying is that Mikel Arteta, like, after the second season where he finished 8th, then should have been sacked. It shows just give a man time. Give a man time with a squad, you can do things. I'm here going to give a man time. So at the end of the day, regardless whether we won the Champions League or not, and we would have practically won every trophy, bar we won a trophy in his first season, fair enough. He did. Big him up. But you were still saying out, wasn't you? You were still saying, "Oh, him out," wasn't you? Like, and that was over time. And let's be real, it took after that trophy, it took you another 3 years to be saying, "Oh yeah," it took you 3 years to be saying, "Yes, he's the right man." It took you a whole another 3 years. Like, I'll be honest, man. Like, so at the end of the day, I'm really not too fast. Everyone can have their opinion. I don't necessarily agree with I wouldn't necessarily agree with anything that anyone says about anything or whatever, but he has to do it in less time than that. It has to take him less time than that. Has to. Because he's been given bare money. He has to take less than that. So, boy, it took him 3 years to have a whole team. It took you 1 January. Okay, so with this 1 January, so Nkunku isn't factored into this, is he? Nkunku isn't factored into this. And like I say, you won't talk about injuries and how important players are to the team. You just make it seem like, "Oh yeah, Aspilicueta starting right back. Yep, we can still challenge for the top 4. Yep, we can." Like, Oh, you might kill me, man. At the end of the day, if the manager ends up winning trophies, then what are you gonna try to tell me? I'm convinced Word Corey has long term project. Let's see him next season. He needs time, man. He needs time. I don't. I don't still, man. But it's fine. It's fine, man. It's fine. Everyone, yo, the same way man could say pour in, pour out, the same way someone could find a girl Leng and I could say that she's ugly. Two different opinions. You'll be like, oh, how can you say that? Oh, da, 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 da. Like, at the end of the day, it's a difference of opinion. We will see. Man said you got Abba, remember. It is. But it wasn't down to Thomas, it wasn't down to Graham Potter why we have Aubameyang now, was it? Was it? Hmm? That wasn't down to Graham Potter now, was it? That's why Graham Potter has been basically saying, oh, Batman, forget you, fam. Like honestly. They can be, but it's about but when are they gonna get proven? That's the whole point. Opinions can be right or wrong. The same way I could be wrong, you could be right, or you could be wrong, and I could be right. I know that. But I'm not about to be telling man, oh yes, Graham Potter needs to get sacked. Because Chelsea, we've literally had our best because Chelsea, we've had our best team all the time, haven't we? We have, haven't we? We have, innit? If Tom no wait, Thomas Tuchel, if he had all of these injuries, we still would have won the Champions League, innit? We still would have won the Champions League, innit? We would have, innit? Ain't that right? Because he's so great. If he had all of these injuries for the amount of time that we had, then we would have won the Champions League, innit? We would have, innit? Why is there so injured on my excuse this year? What was the reason why we didn't transfer the title last year? It was the injuries. Man said mid-season review. I do the end of year play. I'll grade every single player at the end of this season, as long as if they played as about 15 matches in the season. I can't be doing I can't be doing things on I can't be doing season reviews on players that haven't even played 15 matches or more. I am. Yeah, but you're saying about season review. If I do a season review, I will see about that, man. I haven't done one before, so I have to look into that one. And you know why that is, because I'm a hater for United. I'm a hater for United. Thousand. Thousand. I am not. I am not. I am not. So next time, bro, you treat. I expect people to treat me how I treat them. So if you like the same way you could get angry, I could be the same way I could have said the same things to you. You can feel the same way, but I'm not gonna be telling you is that I'm not gonna be telling you, oh yeah, you shouldn't feel like that. I'm not like at the end of the day, I'm just gonna give you my argument, same way you would give me yours. That's it. I don't want to hear. I don't want to talk about this. In person, when I've ever said to you, I don't want to talk about this. We ever speak, let's be real. Whenever I've ever said to you, I don't even want to talk about this, regardless of whether my team was good or bad, because it's not like every season we've always been good. I remember that. I'd be so honest with you, bro. I don't even remember that. I'd be so honest. I'd be so honest still. I'd be so honest, bro. I'd be so honest. Oh, what? No, we haven't talked about results before. Is that what you're saying? Hold on a second. I need to spit. Hold on a second. Well, we've never talked about results before. Swear down. Like I said, keep the energy because I'm on Chelsea. You're going to hate me for the rest of the season. I'd be rude to you. Do you remember that time when your team finished second in the league? Do you remember that time? Like, I didn't like you, man, then. I couldn't say anything to you lot back then. Wait, what season was that? Hold on. Hold on. Because I wasn't saying anything. If you men are above my team, I ain't saying nothing. I'm going to be honest. What am I saying, really? I couldn't say anything that season, other than the fact that we won the Champions League at the end of the season. But if man's going to be honest, we couldn't say anything. Don't you remember those times where, oh, we played you like 4 times in a season, you beat us 3 times, we beat you once? What was I saying? I'm not here going to be telling you, oh yeah, my team's better than yours when you've clearly had a better season than us. I'm not going to be doing that. So it's minor. It is minor, man. It is minor. I'm here to back my team, man. I don't even know who you want, who even has a better season. I don't care who has a better season. Well, that's what you said. As long as your team does crap overall, you have all right to be on us. You have all right. Because we're not achieving our levels. Okay, if you think so, still, at the end of the day, in my lifetime, if we win a trophy next season, that's just another factor of me saying that, yep, my team doesn't go 2 years without a trophy. This season right now, if we don't win anything, it doesn't change that narrative. So it's minor. It's minor, man. Oh, it's minor, man. Them was there. You know we have to. We have to. Like I said, we're gonna see, man. Rome wasn't built in one day. Rome wasn't built in one day, man. Took time. Man said the pride of London. Ayo, who was London's first to win it all? Who was London's first to win it all, bro? To win everything? Let me know. If you want to reply that in the comment section. So I don't think it's gonna be a team that wears red now. Let me know, man. Say no reply for that one now. Say that, man. And no reply for that one because who was London's first and who's London's finest. Oh, it's a little stop in the road, you know. I'm just lost. Damn, kill this guy is so loud. Oh yeah, say that, man. Mwahaha. Hey, hold on. Any new news? Um, Where is this done? Time. Uh, it will be a long day. It will be, but man said who I like to come in next. Boy, I don't know every manager who's available. I don't know who every manager who's available. Who would you want? We need a manager that's actually gonna be here for the long term as well. So I'll be real. I couldn't necessarily. Some people will say Zidane. Some will say with Luis Enrique. Hey man, I even saw someone say that about JT. But yeah, man. Like I said, like this the whole point. If man's gonna be honest, when we first went over this, I always said that the board shouldn't have sacked Thomas Tuchel. That's the big issue. And but end of the day, man's in this situation. Man has to ride it. I'm not on this thing about oh yeah, quitting when the going gets tough. You won't achieve real results like that. I know in the short term you just want to win trophies and that, but I really want the league title. Like, oh my days, I really want the league title. That's what I want. That's what we won the Champions League in the last 2 years. We haven't won the Premier League at the end of the season in 6 years. That's long. and we need the league title, especially in this day and age as well. Do you know how, like, the Premier League is way better than it would have been 10 years ago, even before that. That's why if we win the Premier League now, oh my days, bro, we don't know. I would have said to you this time last year, you man ain't winning that for time either. And now look at your team. Like it's not impossible. It could be unlikely. It could be unlikely, but it's not impossible. Circumstances could change and we could see different things. But hey, man, do you know what I'm trying to say? You man said, you know what I'm trying to say is, man said, that man there, they will go. Have no choice but to. You've been filming it for longer than 10 years. You have to. You've been accepting Europa League football, FA Cup wins. That's what you've been accepting. You've man been accepting that. Hey man, the same way 7 years ago when we had as bad a season as this, you might finished above us, but then for the next 6 years after that, where did you finish? Behind us. So it is what it is. You might can enjoy your season. Pardon me. You might can enjoy your season. You might deserve it. You might are playing hard. Can't cap. You might are playing hard, so you might deserve it. But let's see what happens next season. Let's see. How many votes do we have on this poll then? Man's got 13 votes, 62% saying Potter out, 38%, 38% yeah, say Potter in. I do expect a lot of people to say Potter out. As a Chelsea fan base, that's what we're used to, if we're gonna be honest, man. But things take time. Oh, that's offside though, man. Come on, man. Appreciate the votes on the poll and the views and the likes. What if these EA people are gonna release icon swaps anytime soon? Man? Oh, you should come true tonight. I'm chilling on the west side. Call your phone girl, tell your best friend you can slide through on a roll, I'm on location. I don't want to see you getting paid. So you should come true tonight. I'm only kicking with a tired crew. They won't tell, but they tryna live their best life too. On the road, on my own, I be waiting. Me on my phone, I be waiting. Bon voyage, mes amis. Oh, come on, man. Well, when you have a manager like Tuchel, who's one of the best in the world, we always believed that he could therefore do a lot more with this squad because of the type of manager that he is. I'd be real. Everyone would be scared of us if we still had him and we had all of this amount of talent. But these are things we will never know unless if Poy ever gets sacked, then you bring Thomas Tuchel back. But the likelihood of that happening is pretty low. So many different factors, fam. It's not just plain and simple as black and white, but obviously we know that. Like as we say, it's no disappoint, but we all know that if we had to choose between him and Tuchel, we'd have Tuchel, but we don't have Tuchel now. We have Potter, so back the man, fam. That's what most trust fans need to do, but most of us don't do that, man. It's pain like that. What we can do is just hope that Graham Potter can rise to the occasion in the future. That's all we can do. Just hope that he rises to the occasion. Boy, man's out here hoping, fam. Out here hoping. Bro, the season needs to end, fam. Honestly, it does. It needs to end. Because as much as we want to hope that we can win the Champions League, it's only hope, fam. It's hope. It's just hope. We have no guarantees because we've already lost to Dortmund in the first leg. So yeah, man. So am I. But sadly, we can't be like that movie Click, innit? Just click a button and then boom, voila. We're in another time zone. We can't do that, fam. We have to ride this, and it's so long. It's so long. It is so long, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's the first time in the last 7 years we've gone through this. So hey, man. Hopefully, it just doesn't happen for another 7+ years after this. At the minimum, hopefully. Hopefully. No, so do I. So do I. I share the same thoughts, fam. Like I always say, we can win the Champions League, but I'm not saying yes, we are guaranteed to win it. So if it all depends on if we beat Dortmund, it depends on the luck of the draw as well. So yeah, man, it's peak out here. It's peak. It is so peak. But these are, these things happen, fam. It's peak out here, like. But honestly, there's people out there say that we could get relegated, but I don't even think that's possible. Just due to the fact that for a team like West Ham who are 18th, they need to win 4 of their next matches in order to even go above us. And while we don't get any points in the others, I find it hard to believe. That's why people are saying, "Oh yeah, we could get relegated." That's just chatting, man. Honestly, but we're pissed, fam. First, we're stressed right now. Even the board said it. They know they took a risk with bringing Graham Potter in, and fam, right now it's a risk, and we are getting tested because every media person most likely will be like, "We don't know if Graham Potter will get given time. We don't know if Graham Potter will get given time." And right now, fam, imagine if this was Roman Abramovich, and he came in. It was vice versa, and Roman Abramovich came in and that, and we sacked 2 managers in the space of these amount of months, will be peak. Exactly. And I don't blame them because of the club we've been for the last practically 20 years. But we need things to change. It's like Man City, for instance. Yeah. They're a team that used to get relegated for fun in the last 20 years. And now look at them. The club is changed differently. So I'm not saying I'm not even trying to say that we're gonna be like City, but I'm just trying to compare the type of change that they've had. We have new board members. Everything's changed at Chelsea. Everything has, and we're gonna find out if it was for the better or for the worse. But things like that won't get answered in 1 year. It won't, because even if we won the Champions League, there's no guarantees. But if we wanted to be dominant like City, the 2010, United, and the 2000, we need continuity. Facts. Facts. Continuity, man, and continuity. Continuity, that's what you meant. Yeah, it's facts, bro. And boy, with the fan base we have, there's more time. There's always dividing opinion. There's always dividing opinion. Because the same people that would have said Tuchel is all great and that, it's not like we're saying that Tuchel done everything correctly, because not playing Tammy Abraham, that wasn't correct. Not playing Tammy Abraham, that wasn't correct. The board members allowing Rudiger and all them man's contract to run down and expire without renewing it until the last year or so, that's bad. It's like, there's pros and cons. That doesn't mean people haven't done things correctly or not, but there's always pros and cons. There's no one in this world that's perfect and does everything right. No one. Hey yo, Borussia Dortmund player Adeyemi, he will not be available for the next 3 weeks after picking up an injury for Borussia Dortmund. So that's another player that they have ruled out. So he won't be playing. The same guy that scored the goal and the fastest player. That'll give us some breathing space, and we'll have to do a bear of that pace. So that's great news still. Come on, man. If we're gonna be honest, like, I really need, because I've been rewatching Chelsea matches. Yeah, like I watched the previous one against Southampton. Like, I need to do a compilation of when we've drawn games and the chances we've had that people could have scored and they didn't. That's not down to Graham Potter. Kai Havertz is a criminal right now in this, because he just ain't good enough. And for me, yeah, that's why things like this is the reason why someone like Lukaku will always be dead, in my opinion, because he allowed a man that's not a striker to take his position. And look at this guy. It's peak. We have no, like, even Joao Felix, as great as he ain't scoring goals consistently because he missed big chances. In the last, he missed chances against Borussia Dortmund. He missed chance against Southampton. So the problem for us is that we don't have a goal scorer. That's it. Our defense has changed. No Rudiger, no Christensen, but yet our defense is still good. Our midfielders have been injured for practically the whole amount of the season. We have no attack really, so yeah, man. Times, in it. It's peak out here in the streets for a Chelsea fans. Peak in these streets. It's peak. But man, rise away, fam. The same way people would tell me, "Oh, what? You still watch The Flash? Or you watch wrestling?" I'm loyal, fam. Even if it's the thing, even if it's not doing well at the time, I'm loyal, fam. I will tell you that much. I'm loyal. to the things I really care about and the things that bring me happiness. And until I'm positively just not happy or enjoy the situation, then I'll change my mind. But until those times, boy, man's riding the wave, riding the wave. Hold on a second, I need to spit, man. Riding the wave. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Oh, for this done game. You know what it is. Oh man, 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 man. Next year we're having Kunku have oh my god. And even if Reece James can't play every game, we got Malo Gusto, fam. Honestly. Breathe with him, man. Breathe with him. Whew, man. Ha 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 ha. Hey man, it's peak in these streets. It's mad. Since man's ever started this Chelsea channel thing, man's like not necessarily the Chelsea channel or ever started doing things about Chelsea. I've seen the team win a Champions League, get sanctioned, lose 2 FA Cups in a row, win the Club World Cup, Super Cup, sack Lampard, hire Potter, hire Lampard. Wait. See them hire Lampard, sack him to bring in Tuchel, sack Tuchel to bring in Potter. This is all in the space of under 2 years. This club, man. Oh, I love the club, man. I love this club. Tough, but tough times never last. For long, anyway. So, as always, come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. Oh, oh. In the meantime, let me just play some Ultimate Team. Man's a hoarder for this fodder. Man's got enough fodder in the club. I probably have players that enough people still would have put in SBCs by now. And to be fair to you, I should have put them in them as well, but damn man. I move how I move. So another report's come out. It's understood that Graham Potter, despite the poor results, has built good relationships with the majority of his players. He is liked and viewed as firm but fair in his dealings with the senior squad. It's peak in these streets. Imagine I saw another post because Chelsea's top goal scorers this season. Like, man knows about this team, fam. I've been knowing it. We just do not score enough goals. And the fact that, like, honestly, as bad as Timo Werner was, man, damn, man, he's missed bare chances, but I don't even know. We're just in disarray right now, man. Honestly, we are. And it's mad because we've done this bad before, or even worse when we had a much better squad and we had Jose Mourinho as our manager. A 16 votes on the poll, 69% say put her out. Not a surprise. Look at this. What are they trying to show? Funny people. See, once man has a man like my bro Am's in the building, and he starts, and I used to play some of his songs called these beats are not even all that. His music is much better than that. Fam. Very good, bro. What was the song for? Let's do something. Now I lost my train of thought. Damn, man. Hey, when that happens, lost my damn train of thought. Um, damn. What was I about to do? See, things like that. Just let me know. That shit isn't a coincidence. See how people move, man. I wanna see me see how people move. Fam, it's peak in these streets. But man's gonna be here a lot more often to just talk or to let anyone come on and try to talk. But as long as you're a subscriber, because it's road to 1,000 subscribers out here. That's what my needs. And if you guys can help me get that, then you will get a whole lot more better Chelsea content. Because right now, yeah, I need something. Oh my god, because man is broken this place. So boy, fam, it's hot in this place though. Let me take off my dressing gown. Yeah, so, um, Any question people wanna have or ask me, subscribe to the channel to be eligible. Like Jazinho. Man like Jazinho. Come on, man. Switch, come on. Yes, let's go. Puskas. Rev, come on, man. Rev, let's go. Gotta be there. Zizou outside the foot thing. Come on. Can we do it? Ooh. Ah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again. Yeah. What is it good for? Come on, man. Zizou. Phew. Zizou.
This very common to say, yeah, it's not only about the result, it's also about the process. But it is about the result, I have to tell you. And you can overcome one loss, you can overcome a short period of results that are missing if the players feel, yeah, but we're on the right way, but it cannot be too long, otherwise nobody trusts the process anymore.
Ooh. Huh? Yeah, but I'm just doing a Q&A and that, innit? So you can like I'm not like it's not you can just you can talk on the side like oh the charger with my battery on. I got 38%. Cool. Um, there's people. In the sunset, I'm keeping a check. She was on bed, but nevertheless. Quit style, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash up my place, baby, I'm a wreck. In the sunset, I'm keeping a check. She was on bed, but nevertheless. See. Cut this little guy now. Okay. Shut up, man.
Hey.
Yeah. Milo, bro, what you saying? How was school?
Yeah.
You doing a live stream. How was school?
That's good.
It was?
Yeah.
What did you do? You enjoy it? And Ari? Yeah. What did you have for lunch? What did you have for lunch?
I have for lunch.
Oh.
I can't remember, but I think it's just like that, like the one that looks like a ball.
Okay.
It's like this. It's like this.
I think I know what it is. I don't remember the name for it, but I know what you're talking about. But yeah. So go upstairs, you'll get changed, okay?
Okay.
Love you. And you got gymnastics later as well?
I know that. I mean, got it. That same time. If I know what you're gonna say, I'll say it.
Go get changed, JJ. Go get changed.
Okay.
Love you, little man.
I know in 8 days it's gonna be Daddy's birthday.
Yes, it is. Mm, mm. Oh. Hopefully, by the time I complete this long objective, me, I call that a day for today. But we are approaching 2 hours on the live stream. I appreciate everybody who's joined, left a comment. Appreciate everything because it helps grow the channel. So I appreciate everything, man. Mwahahaha. What minute is this in? 60th minute. Okay. Give him time, man. Give him time. Stuart Atwell will take charge of Chelsea's Premier League match against what's their names? Tottenham next Sunday. So we're gonna get interactions. Not too fast. Yeah, 76 for those designs, man. No. Honestly, everywhere I go, people are just laughing at man because man supports Chelsea. It's only right because we're playing absolutely shocking, and as a fan that speaks highly about the club and that when these bad times come, it has to firm it. Have to, have to, have to. It don't matter the excuses. At the end of the day, we're not doing good right now, so it is what it is, man. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. How many more wins do we need? How many more does a man need? Let me quickly go on YouTube and see if there's any if anyone's uploaded anything Chelsea related. Alright, 5 more matches. Say nothing. 5 more. Seriously.
That's my dog for real. Baby in the lab, be in the lab. Murderers will hide them niggas cross the line. We know that violation slide, it might cost your life. They say smoking kills, I guess I go die. That's my dog for real, that's my bro for life. I ain't gonna chill, I'm going for real. Try approach me and my dogs, we going for the kill. We going straight to the top, chasing the 100 mils. Underneath facing my blood, you know how it feels. Smoking Cali, know my army in my long black coupe with a baddie in a passive even out. I ain't seen them ladies sniffing, I ain't never been conch. A bullet in your vein, that's my family, that's my blood. I'm me out in the rain, I was stuck in the mile. Since I made it out here, I've been running it out. Got my bro in the army, they love how I'm sounding. This girl be wildin', she ain't giving a fuck. She know I'm a car, I'm in the back of the Benz, middle fingers up. How you do? Me and my friend, you really get wild. That's why I'm married to the money, never for the car. Murderers will hide them niggas cross the line. We know that violation slide, it might cost your life. They say smoking kills, I guess I go die. That's my dog for real, that's my bro for life. I ain't gonna chill, I'm going for real. Try push me and my dogs, we're going for the kill. Going straight to the top, chasing the 100 mils. Underneath face my blood. You know how it feels. For my bro, I'ma slide each and every time. With the road for ride, I'ma risk my life. That's the G of me, the real recognize. So what a sign on him, he might let it slide. He was chilling, just billing, didn't need war. Hit one every 10 minutes, no I see swans. Trying to double check the profile chart, count it right. Turn a good girl back, she wanna trap for ride. Voices in my head keep me awake. Murder rate rising, you see me all day. There's no real in you, I see it straight away. You know that's real with me, check my DNA. Murder ain't gonna hide it, it's what's up.
Oh man. Hold on 1 second, my people. Um, why does what actor been doing? That's how. That's it. I should have still used Donny in the other team. Damn, man. What was you thinking, Shaz, man? What was you thinking? Alright, cool. We are gonna have to what's that thing called? Have SBCs to do. That's a later time. Let's go see some news. God. How do I do the Van der Beat thing as well? God? I need that. God. Just for added fodder in other club. What do we need here? Score 8 goals using Dutch players. Okay, so I need 3 Dutch players in this team, plus Lindstrom, plus that Raviola done. So say nothing. Nothing wrong, man. What time for all that? So Dutch player, we need a Dutch player. We got enough Dutch players still. That's why we don't sell players. Oh, Modric, you can go there as well. And who's another Dutch player that we can put into this team? John. Bon voyage, mes amis. Close for future stars. Da 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 da.
Oh,
Check on the
but I still doing a lecture.
Yeah, I'm still doing my live stream video. Okay, this guy plays center forward, yeah. I wish I put you up there, take off the because it's not going to matter that much. Let's be honest. Um, only one match from the 19. Come on, man. Only two match from the 19. I should take two Coca-Cola. Forget it. fam. Damn, man. Oh, wow. That's poor, man. What? How is this guy saving that? He's killing it, man. Ref, come on, man. What? This man buzzing out here. No, trouble, rub, fam. This guy is poor, fam, in this game. Thank you. Come on, man. About time. Thank you. Come on. Alright, well, I'll be jumping off the stream at 6 o'clock, so we just got just an hour left. You have remaining, feel free to ask. If not, I'll probably come back tomorrow for another one. But yeah, we got under an hour left, and then I will end the stream. That's the end of the match. See, I'm not in about time, man. Done. If the stream happens to bug out due to the connection, then I'm sorry, and I'll probably be back tomorrow. But until then, it's saying the connection kind of moving unstable. But yeah, I'll be here to answer any questions you guys have.
So what's it feel? So what's it feel like to finally witness that?
Winner, chicken dinner. Malayanis.
So what's it feel like? So what's it feel like to finally witness that? Winner, chicken dinner. So what's it feel like to
It's getting darker at night. What? This time next month, I'll be preparing for Ramadan season. Oh my day, look how the weather, damn, it changed like that, you know. Time to turn the light. A winner, chicken dinner. This a winner, chicken dinner. Alright, so Van der Beek, what did he do? Score 8 goals using Dutch players. That's what he said. Oh my days, I need 3 Premier League players as well. Oh my god. What did it say? I have to have 3 to do what? Okay, that's not that difficult then. That's not difficult. Yeah, 816, 86, man. So we need Premier League players now. So Butcher, this one on the bench. Bring on Sterling. Change Petr Cech. Bless me. Nah, that Tron guy is dreadful. Fam. I need a different mid. I think that plays have 1, 2. We need one more Dutch player. I don't know about Bergwijn from Real. I might as well buy Bergwijn because I need a striker. How much is this Gap Pro done, man? We'll buy this guy. After 50k, smile, I just got that on the weekend. Man, cool. That is that sorted. How could you miss that Sterling, man? Damn, man. Oh, wow. That is poor, man. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh my days, grabbing birch. How did you miss that, man? Oh my days. And we got 30 votes on the poll, 63% in favor of put her out, 37% of put her in. Yeah. Mares. Come on. I need to borrow. I need to go, Ashayo, Shayo. I need to go, Ashayo. I need to go, Ashayo. I need to go, Ashayo. Shayo, Shayo, Shayo. I need to go, Ashayo. I need to go, Ashayo, Shayo. I need to go, Ashayo. Shayo, Shayo. We don't cast, last. Let everybody go talk with us. shine. I don't cry, oh. I need to go, shy, oh. I need to go, shy, oh. I need to go, shine, oh, shine, oh. I need to go, shine, oh, shine, oh, shine, oh. I need to go, shine, oh. Come on, man. Chip over your head. Voila. Goal. Started, man. Honestly. Come on, ref, man. Oh, we don't have to do anymore. Um, got about 20 minutes, then probably end the stream, man. Yeah, first we said.
Nice man. Yeah,
How was work?
Huh?
How was work?
I'm alright today, you know, it's calm. There's a lot of tasks, man. A lot of stuff to get done. But yeah, it was calm still. Last 20 minutes, I was just filling out my billing sheet and that because I hadn't done that since last Friday. So I was sorting that out for like the last 20.
What do you mean
Wow.
billing sheet?
It's like just to, because obviously it's like, just so that obviously we charge them correctly and stuff for the work that we do. But yeah, I have to make sure that's up to date.
Fair enough.
Because last Friday, I was over it, innit?
Mm.
I was over it. I was like, no, this wants to be done. But yeah, it's calm now, though. Just have to do it just a little bit more. And then
Say nothing. It's calm. let's get this happening, man. Come on, game's nearly done. Oh, I'm gonna end the stream after I end this FIFA match still. So I appreciate everyone for joining the watch along and all that. Not the watch along, but the live stream, and that means a lot. I need to do this more often so I can build a rapport with you guys, because I'm not sure how many views we got in this video, but it's a lot. And with the more I do this, hopefully the more people will join. So I appreciate everyone who's left any comments. Angelo, Niles, Keith, who else? Marble, Pred by for his who's that person again? Freak Beats. Yo, you guys, love for your comments. Means a lot as always because it helps the channel. So to anyone who follows me, make sure on Instagram or whatever, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I'm CFC Realistblue, and in less than 5 minutes, I will be out of here. So again, thank you for the support. Oh. Well, damn, my battery's due to die as well. So yeah, I definitely have to end this one. Come on, end this game, man. End the game. End the game. Cool. Well, like I said, thank you to everyone who joined the stream. Be back again soon enough, probably tomorrow. So check you out, guys, tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and catch you guys in a bit. CFC with the Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.